Hi guys, this is Hyunmin Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So for today we'll actually be reviewing future stars Vitinha, right? He actually has high work rates, which could potentially mean that he could be more suited for a box-to-box midfielder role. Right? He actually has 4-star skill moves with your 3-star weak foot. I would usually prefer my central midfielders, right, to have 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, because sometimes there's actually a lot of pressure and very little space in that central midfield slot, right? So you actually want your midfielder to be able to ideally pass with either foot. His alternate position is actually CDM and cam. So let's take a look at his stats, right? Pace split is actually very good, right? 86 acceleration with 84 sprint speed, 85 attack positioning, which again could make him ideal for that box-to-box role, because typically you don't see such a high attack positioning for defensive midfielders. We have 80 finishing as well with 82 shot power. Right, vision is great at 90, short passing at 92, long pass at 90. So he actually has really good agility and balance as well, right? 95 agility with 90 balance. I don't really like the reactions at 80, right? It might be a issue. So for the more important stats, right, in defending, right, his defensive awareness is actually at 80, which again might not be ideal. Right, his interceptions, however, is at 85. Stand tackle is at 84. Right, aggression is relatively decent at 82. So for the player traits, right, he has the finesse shot trait, which is great to work with. So we'll actually be putting the shadow chemistry style on him because I actually want to increase that defensive awareness as well as the pace. We will actually be playing him in this team, right? He's gonna be having full cam. We're gonna be mainly playing two formations, right? The 4-2-3-1 and the 3-5-2. So we actually need to determine his best position, right? Is he best as a CDM? Right? Is he better as a box-to-box midfielder, which is his best position? We will actually first try him out at CDM with the stay back while attacking instruction. Right, after that, I will actually remove the stay back while attacking instructions. So whenever I make these changes, right, I will actually inform you guys so that you guys know. And yeah, let's see how he plays.
I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is...
Alright, Vitinha, let's try him out.
A look at the starting 11 for United. Mike Mignon begins in goal.
Right, gameplay is heavy. I don't know why. Usually Sunday is great for me. I don't know what's going on now. Okay. So his dribbling feels really smooth. Should be able to maneuver out of that tight position. Huh?
And he keeps going. Sergio Ramos. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but
fantastic ball to Rips. Let's go. Vitinha assist. That was a very good pass through to Ribery. It was a regular pass as well. It wasn't a through ball.
Promising looking ball.
Hey, let's go. What a good goal, chat. This guy is done. Let's get the ball to Vitinha.
Vitor Ferreira.
Yeah, let's try out his dribbling. Okay.
Encouraging move from the spicy boys. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. That's useful play. And still they wait for the chance.
We're better than this guy, right? I think this guy apparently just knows how to do like lob through ball. Right, Vitinha with that interception for that tackle. And he makes that forward run as well. So Vitinha does track back into his like central defensive midfielder slot, right? Even though he doesn't do it like very quickly.
Still looking to get the shot off.
Right, let's go.
And a goal!
Right, Vitinha doesn't get the ball. Right, Fofana does.
The attack fizzles out.
Spicy boys have clearly had the better of the game so far.
Spray the pass.
And have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield.
Oh, look at the way his players are moving, right?
Could be troublesome. Alawairan. He's beaten his man. Can he put them in front?
Hey, let's go.
Yes is the emphatic answer. Fofana with it.
Right, good ball.
Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Ferreira. Capdevila. And back with Ribery.
Look at how his players, right,
And he was
are
in the
going
right
to me
place
like so
to
quickly. I
intercept.
can't really like do anything, no.
Given the ball away.
Ever since he turned that on, right, I can't really attack.
Dembele. Good
This
visualization
might be
and
our chance.
execution. Alawairan. Oh, he's blocked it. And a poor ball.
Right, Vitinha with the interception.
In goal, Joao Cancelo starts with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive
Alright,
area.
Vitinha with the tackle.
And rather than use a strike partnership,
Good
they've
tackle.
gone with just the one
Right, retains the
player
ball as
in
well.
attack.
Right, does he get to the ball? Yep, he does.
Seko Fofana. Now with Ribery. Fofana with it. Good technique displayed. Oh, left his man behind here.
Alright, Vitinha. Let's try to do some dribble with him into the box. Hey, what's Ramos doing here, chat?
Element of risk
Fana
there.
probably a
He's
little
on
bit
the
too
ball.
but Vitinha doesn't get the ball.
Authority. Getting forward. Can they forge ahead? That is
Alright,
a
wasn't
tackle
quick
from
enough to
the
turn
half.
away from the defender. Chiesa based
The ball
team.
rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Vitinha, nope, doesn't get the ball.
Javier Mascherano.
Nope, doesn't get the ball again.
Fana. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh,
Woo!
dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Right, Vitinha, right, just let the ball go through his legs, but he makes up for it by winning the tackle. Right, all is forgiven. I don't really like playing against Lucio, right? He's so good. Hey, that's a pen. That's a pen, right? You guys know what we're gonna do. Right, Vitinha.
This to make it 1-0.
Let's go. Vitinha's first goal, chat. Right, GGMU.
Vitor Ferreira. Plenty of support here.
Wow. Has he activated some pressure tactic or something? Why are his players like moving different?
Ronald Araujo.
Right, we gotta change the formation.
Jonathan Klaus. Well, the spicy
Woo!
boys pushing forward with options available. And it might be. Oh,
Chat.
could be.
How good is this goal? Guys, how good is this goal? So we'll actually be removing the stay back while attacking instructions on Vitinha because I want to see what is his base characteristics like, right, in terms of his AI, you know, is he a good box to box midfielder, you know, or is he more suited as that defensive midfielder role? Right, so let's just go and remove that stay back while attacking instruction on him. Right. Yeah, so let's try him out, right, without the stay back while attacking instructions and see how his attacking AI plays. Between 1 AM to 6 AM. So I'm not sure whether I can stream at that time. I love you, Fofana. My favorite card. Alright, Vitinha with the tackle. Dub. These people have no idea what actual football is. These people have no. Right, look at this. My Vitinha, right, hitting my own player's head. Go down, Ribery. Why didn't you go down?
And making headway, being egged on.
How does it feel?
Politano.
Yeah, Vitinha with the interception.
Defensive judgment.
Alright, Vitinha, get the ball out.
Ferreira.
Vitinha is a bit weak, right? So we probably don't want him like getting caught up in like those like one-on-one situations.
Well, the spicy boys pushing forward with options of.
So we actually managed to play 7 games with Vitinha, right? He has 1 goal and 3 assists. So is he suitable as a CDM or is he more suitable as a box-to-box midfielder? Now my answer would be, if I have to choose one of the two, he is probably more suited as a box-to-box. Because if you actually watch the video, right, I don't think he's really that good at intercepting the ball, right? He doesn't have that defensive presence about him. So if you were to count on him as the CDM in your team, right, the lone CDM, right, you actually suffer at the highest level. I think, right, as a box-to-box, he does relatively okay, nothing too spectacular, right? So let's talk about some of the pros of the card, right? I think the dribbling is really good. The passing is very good as well. Yeah, those are the 2 things that I like about Vitinha. So the cons is, I think, his lack of defensive awareness, right, at 80. He just doesn't have that defensive presence about him whereby he can actually hold the midfield on his own, like in front of the 2 centre backs. He doesn't really protect the back 4 very well, which is something that I don't like. And sometimes, quite frankly, he can feel like a passenger because I don't think he's really good going forward as well, despite his high work rate. So so let's put him into the 4 tiers that we have, right? S, A, B, and C. So as a CDM, I would say that he is comfortably, he is nowhere near the A tier. I would put him maybe a lower B tier. So as a box-to-box, I will also class him as put him as a B tier. But I don't think this Vitinha card is anything special. It's pretty generic, right? So his current price is actually almost 300k, right? He's about 294k. So let's actually move on to compare him to some of the other similar cards. So the most recent SBC that we had, right, was actually Seko Fofana, right? On release day, he was actually about 130 over k, right? Now he's about 160, right? Because Hero PP actually just released, why the SBC prices are up. So I've actually done a review on Seko Fofana, right? You guys can check it out on the top right hand corner of this link, and you guys can decide it's better for you guys after you watch the video. I think another similar player, Vitinha, right, is actually Guendouzi, right? They play in the same league. Guendouzi, however, has medium high work rate, so you can argue that Guendouzi is more of a defensive midfielder. So I think that Guendouzi is definitely better than Vitinha, right, in terms of playing that holding. I also think that, even if you want to use Guendouzi as a box-to-box, right, he probably would be better than now, who I feel is big. So we also have Frankie De Jong, right? Of course, playing in the La Liga, right? However, I would say he's actually very, very good, right? He has high medium work rates, 4-star skill moves with star weak foot. I think De Jong is also a very, very good holding midfield. If you need De Jong to play as the box to box, I think he's way better as compared to Vitinha as well. So De Jong's attack positioning, right, is actually 83. Vitinha's attack positioning, right, it's actually 85. That's why I always say don't look at the stats, right? Even though Vitinha has 85 attack positioning, I feel like Frankie De Jong, right, when you use him, he actually bombs way more forward as compared to Vitinha, right? So stats is not everything, guys. So we actually also have Gavi, right, in this Future Stars promo, right, as one of the cards that were, right, his price has dropped to 540k now. I actually also did a review, right? You guys can check it out to determine whether Gavi or Vitinha is better. So lastly, we also have Pedri as well. I think that, right, Pedri is actually better than Vitinha, right? And he is actually cheaper than Vitinha as well at 210k, right? Pedri also has that 5-star skill moves. It will actually come in very, very handy when you actually want to attack, because like I mentioned, right, Vitinha doesn't give you that attacking presence as well as the defensive presence. For Pedri, right, he does at least give you that attacking presence, right, even though his defensive presence is not as good, right? He does have high work rates though, right? So I've actually come to the end of the. If you guys actually enjoy the content on this channel, please hit like and please subscribe. We are actually about 7 subs away, right, from hitting that 100, right? That's it for me, right? Take care, guys. I'll see you guys soon.